We join the cast before the show as Steven delays production with honesty.
I'm going to be honest. I'm going to go run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Okay.
You be honest about that.
Yeah.
If you'd like to say anything passive-aggressive about me
He's
while I'm
not.
gone.
He's going to get a
He
beer.
could have lied.
I'm glad he was finally honest with us about his bladder.
Right.
Yeah. Thank God. He usually makes up stories.
I want to know what the lie would have been.
I'm not going to go to the bathroom.
I'm getting a snack.
Right,
There's somebody at the door.
Right.
I'm going to quickly record another podcast.
I'm going to drop some water off at the pool.
Oh, some water off at the pool. I like that one better than the other one.
I'm going to drop some water off at the pool. I'm just going to use that for whatever, man. That'll be great.
That's very good.
What'd you do this weekend? I drop some water off at the pool,
Yeah.
On my screen, Josh is frozen mid-mic drop, by the way.
Oh, that's great.
Ah.
Not for the rest of
No,
us.
I'm just holding
end.
form, baby. Holding form, doing bar exercises.
Steven, you were freezing for me for a little bit. So
Yeah.
maybe that's
Yeah,
what's
might be
happening
on
is your
my end.
internet connection might be
Yeah.
spotty.
Let me go run my Ethernet cable real quick.
You're lying. You're going
All
to the
right,
bathroom.
be honest about that, please.
You're lying.
He's
Going to the
dropping
bathroom.
some water off the pool. Again.
Hey guys, I am going to be a little bit of an asshole and delay us further. I just realized my wife moved the charger out of here, and so this way my battery doesn't die halfway through
We're
the
good.
record. So I'll
He's
be right
trying to
back.
say
Sorry.
he's out of toilet paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to
This
go to
is the
bathroom
first game of
again.
this is the first game we're doing, Jet. You should be fucking recording this.
It's all
I think he is recording.
Got it.
Yeah.
We've
This
got
is it.
Yeah.
He's
I wanna
always
make
stealth
sure.
recording before we're, quote,
It's
recording.
our long cold open.
Welcome back to the Super Legit Podcast, everyone. I am your host, Jet Kaufman, and we have with us this week Jen Burton, Stephen C. James, Chris Compton, Josh Spence, and my co-host, Michael Heiman.
Yeah.
Yay.
Rest assured, they're all there, even though they didn't say anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I just rushed
We
through it,
wave
so
to
we
each
didn't
other
waste a
only.
lot of time.
Yeah.
Why waste time on one another, right?
Yeah. Hey, Jet.
Yes, Michael Heiman.
This episode is brought to you by the Bits Commission. Are you incapable of relating to other human beings with real, open, honest human vulnerability? Try Bits! They provide all the positive feedback you crave without any of the emotional labor. Bits. Because laughter is almost as good as friendship.
Aw,
Ah, thank you.
yeah, thanks, Bits Commission.
They're
really
so
looking
good to have
out
such
for
a
us.
competent co-host. What was that, Josh?
Nothing now.
Sorry, I was just talking about competent
No.
co-hosts.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Oh, you weren't talking to Josh. You were talking to Michael when you said the thing about competent
Right.
co-hosts. Okay.
Well, obviously, because I was talking about my co-host.
I mean, sometimes I wonder if he was talking to me after last episode. Really did not get such flowery language.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Do you remember?
I don't. Well, what was
You
this?
gave me some shit. You gave me some shit.
Did I?
just saying.
Did I?
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Oh
just.
my.
I mean, normally you are just so good at your job that when you do fall down on it, it's a shock and a disappointment to us all.
What are you gonna do?
I mean, nothing, because obviously I can't replace you because you're the best co-host I could
Jet,
possibly
let's
have.
not do this in front of everyone right at the top of the show. Let's.
I don't
It's
like
okay.
it
It's
when
okay.
podcast
Yeah.
mommy and podcast daddy fight.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, why are they mom? Okay.
Your
Nope,
baby.
nope.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
It upsets
I-
baby.
Josh's
I don't want to
podcast
explain
baby.
how this works
I'm
to you
a
guys.
bit. Wow. Okay.
I like Josh's podcast baby.
Let's
There's
keep
definitely
going.
a parent-child thing. You
No,
guys
it's-
take turns on
Yeah.
who's who.
Let's just keep doing the fucking podcast. Go ahead.
Whoa, that is bad language, baby. Bad language.
Yeah, bad baby.
Bad
Watch
no-no
yourself,
words,
Oh
baby.
baby.
no, baby, go back to
No-no
bed.
words.
Oh no, baby.
Mhm.
Babies, man.
Speaking of childhood, that leads us into our question for this week. Here it is. As a kid, what did you expect we would have by now that we still don't? And by we, society, the world, science, whatever.
Or you personally.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
personally, yeah. You know what? Well, screw
Sure.
it. What did you think you'd have by now?
Oh, much deeper question.
be a whole other question,
We
yeah.
already did it, Jet. We're already making it deep, personal, and dark.
You are already completely redirecting me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of deep, personal, and dark, Josh Spence, you have your hand up.
Yeah, man. My favorite film, my first favorite film, and the one I watched on repeat all the time, my very earliest years, was Ghostbusters.
Oh,
Absolutely. I thought like Ghostbusting was like a documentary. Like, okay, I'll just, grow up and I'll go to college and I'll get my Ghostbusting degree and I'll just, I'll be a craftsman. I'll bust ghosts for a living. It'll be hard work, but
because busting makes you feel good.
Yeah, exactly. I really thought I was going to be a Ghostbuster for like the first 3 years of my life.
I have a follow-up question. Were you disappointed later on when you got to college or immediately when you saw Ghostbusters 2?
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
I mean, you say that as though we don't all know it's a lesser film.
I mean, but it's still...
every single time
it's still good, my man.
Testosterone douchebag was like, I can't believe they're ruining my Ghostbusters by putting ladies in Ghostbusters. I was like, did you see Ghostbusters 2? This movie's legitimately funny. That one has Bobby Brown on the soundtrack, and it's the high point. Pink Slime.
If you want concrete evidence of the difference between those two, the car from Ghostbusters 1 is in the Peterson Auto Museum. Mm-hmm. And when I worked at Sony Pictures, the car from Ghostbusters 2 was just parked on the lot somewhere. And you would see people sitting on it eating their lunch. So the difference in quality is sort of reflected by the way that you treat their cars.
That just sounds awesome, actually. If I worked there, I would want to eat my lunch on the Ghostbusters 2 car.
Oh, yeah. Can't do this at Fox.
I think what made me get out of Ghostbusting is when they talked about like if this would really happen.
It was the lack of
made
ghosts.
It sound like you were actually doing it for a while.
When busted stopped feeling good.
Yeah, you'd done it for a few years, and then
I like the Marie Kondo of Ghostbusting. If it doesn't make you feel good, let it go.
That's right.
And like I was doing like good like minor league level Ghostbusting, but then once I had like learned like the mathematics involved to go from like high school to like Division 1A Ghostbusting, I just didn't have it. I didn't have it,
The math involved is tough because you're one guy and there are 0 ghosts in the world.
Yeah, how do I catch them?
Like,
how do I catch them all?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do that.
Boring career.
You do the math. Why does y equal 5 when x is 0? Why is there letters and numbers? You tell me this. Drama teacher.
Super.
Mom, I'm kind of freaking out.
What's the matter, honey?
Okay, so I woke up in the middle of the night and I reached into my pillow and I think I caught the tooth fairy.
Oh, geez.
Here, come take a look in this jar.
All right, let me come take a look. Oh, yeah.
Mom.
Yep, you caught him all right.
Oh, God, Mom, I don't know what to do. I mean, I'd let it go, but it seems so angry.
It is angry because you're not supposed to know that the tooth fairy is real. Look, all adults have made an agreement that we sort of pretend like we're the ones giving you cash under the pillow because it's the idea of an actual tooth fairy is so terrifying to all of us, including me, that we just have kind of agreed that he doesn't exist.
Oh my God. Mom, have I pissed off the wrong entity? I mean, this is a creature that takes teeth from children, and I've angered it.
Yes, you have angered it, and really there's only one solution to this problem. Unfortunately, we have to together sacrifice a human being in your bed. That's just the only solution. That's the only way he'll leave.
Oh, okay, Mom. I mean, I'm not sure if we can find a person, though. I don't want it to be
I don't know if we can either.
What if I call one of my friends from school and say we should have an impromptu sleepover?
Okay, yeah.
So you're telling me that you're having stovetop stuffing for dinner? Yeah, I'm in. Let's go.
Oh, okay, yeah, come on over. My mom loves making stovetop. And the great thing about it is it's so easy to chew. You don't even need strong teeth.
Really? Oh my God, that's great.
Well, Stevie, come on in. We're going to be eating in Barry's bedroom.
Yeah,
that's
Mom's
okay.
so cool. She lets me eat in my bedroom.
Yeah, so why don't you lie down here, and I'm just going to put the stovetop on your chest, which is a strange... you're okay with that, right?
Normally, this would seem weird, but I'm used to eating alone in my room. I usually have a top ramen and
Stevie's
just eat by
dad
myself
works a
and-
lot. Stevie's the best cook in 6th grade because Stevie can microwave just about anything.
Oh, well, that is a great skill that you are not going to need anymore. Anyway, I'm going to just tie your feet down to the end of
Okay.
the bed, if that's okay with you.
I've never been tucked in before, so this really means a lot to me.
Mom,
Oh,
here,
God,
you
well,
can use
that
my
makes me
jump rope,
feel
Mom.
sad.
Here you go.
All
No,
right,
no, Mom,
well, we
Mom.
got this foot.
Mom,
and-
I mean, I hate to say this, but I've spent a lot of time with Stevie. We're really putting him out of his misery.
Are we?
I mean, he's
We're
a
about to
downer
murder
like
this child.
all the time. I mean,
Hey, guys, I just want to say thanks for watching Old Yeller with me tonight. That's one of my favorite books and films. So thank
Okay.
you.
Well, I was happy to roll the TV in here. And don't mind the screaming demon in this jar nearby. This is
I thought that was my head. No, you're fine.
It's a new toy that I got for Barry. And at any rate, you don't mind if I just tie your hands down too?
No. This is great.
Great. Just tie these just like this. And
Just want to say you're the closest thing I've had to a mom ever. So thank you.
God, this is terrible.
Stevie, you're laying it on a little thick, man. Come on, just enjoy the stovetop.
Barry, can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure. Okay, Mom. Fine.
I don't think I can do this.
Mom,
He's such a nice boy, and he doesn't have a mother figure, clearly.
Mom, it's him or me, all right? I don't know what that tooth fairy is going to do when we open that jar, but it's going to rip one of us to shreds, Mom, and it's not going to be me, okay?
Well, Jesus, it's going to be me.
No,
All
it's
right,
going to
fine.
be Stevie.
I'm the mother. Your father left me alone with you. This is my responsibility. This is fine. Okay,
Wait,
all
wait.
right.
Mom, how long do we have with this tooth fairy thing? What if we just wait until Dad shows up for one of his weekends, and then we unleash the tooth fairy on Dad? I mean, that feels like a lot of poetic justice to me.
I mean, I guess we could do that. I have no idea how long it lasts, though. All I know is that if you catch the tooth fairy and you let him out of his jar, or if he gets out of the jar, then he possesses the two people that are in the room, which would be me and you, and then we become haunted tooth-grabbing demons.
Okay, Mom, it sounds like you adults have kind of fallen down on following through on this, because I don't think the math works if we're going to sacrifice Stevie. I mean, one of us would have to be in the room with him, because there's two. I mean, you said it's going to possess two people.
Oh my God, I didn't think about that.
Hold on a second. Wait, hold on.
We need another kid.
No, wait. I'll call Dad, and I'll tell him that you're drunk, and if he gets over here right now, you'll give up your parental responsibilities.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Hold on.
You get him on the phone.
Hold on, I have to...
Barry, how's your stovetop?
My stovetop's good. Stevie, how's your stovetop?
It's the best I've ever had.
I've forgotten both your names.
It's okay, Mom. You're panicking. It's okay.
Murderous anxiety.
I totally understand, Mom. I'm about to bring your ex into this situation, too. This has to be really fraught for you. I love you, Mom.
This is the worst day I've had since my divorce.
Okay, great. He's in my phone under Gary. Hold on.
Well, you didn't have a good relationship.
He insists that I call him Gary. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Darla, I told you not to call me.
Hey, Dad.
Hey.
Wait, my name doesn't even pop up on your phone when I call?
Just
hey, Dad.
the letter D.
Dad, just get over here, okay? It's me, Barry, your son. There's been an emergency. I need you over here right now, okay, Dad? Please get over here. I'm worried about Mom.
Gary, get over here. I'm drunk.
Yeah, I'm okay. Hey. This is my job as a dad is to be here for emergencies. So I'm on the way.
Or more than emergency. Never mind, just get over here, Dad.
Okay, yeah. Let me just get this IKEA box out of my Camaro and I'm down there.
Oh, okay, but hurry, please, Dad. Okay.
All right. Do you mind if I leave you on the phone while I get the box out?
Yes, I would very much mind. Okay. All right, Dad, I'll see you soon, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm still on the phone.
This isn't going to be like the time when I was at soccer practice on a Friday afternoon and then you didn't pick me up for like an hour and a half.
Hold on, let me go get that weight belt.
Oh.
All right, let's try again. All right.
Okay, I'm hanging up now, Dad. Okay, bye, Dad. Bye, Dad. I'm affectionate to you.
I'm gonna take Uber. I got that thing in there. All right. I'm getting on. I have to get off the phone because I'm on dial-up on my phone.
Okay.
Let me get an Uber right now.
Okay.
I'll be there just 2
All
minutes.
Bye, Dad. I'm learning to reconcile
Now, which
things.
is the button that makes Uber go on you? Why can't I ever find
Dad,
the right
you're still on the phone with
here?
me, Dad. Dad,
Wait,
you haven't
what?
hung up yet.
Oh, is this Uber?
No, Dad, it's
Hey.
me,
My
Barry.
God,
Hello,
Barry.
Uber?
Barry,
Hello?
Barry,
Uber?
I can't wait to kill him.
Legit. Cheers to that.
A wild, wild ride.
Who thought it'd be somebody else besides Josh killing a dad? Drink up.
Josh, that glass is awfully full.
Not anymore.
That's how are you on optimism? I'm a glass is no longer full.
All right. I would love to hear someone else's thing you expected us to have that we don't.
Fuck you, buddy.
Yet.
No,
yours.
you swore ghost busting.
We really
Yeah.
did.
Oh,
I mean,
angry
how
Josh.
far can you go?
I want to hear someone else.
With
Jeez.
what? So, okay. So one
Jeez.
person gives
Baby's
the answer,
having
and
a
then we
temper
stay with
tantrum
them
up
for
in
the
here.
entire episode.
Baby's misreading the tone.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
That's from that second Dirty Dancing movie.
Yes. Yeah.
In Havana Nights, does Baby misread the tone of the political instability?
The whole time.
That's right.
Okay. I will say that of course, flying cars is like, for me, the most obvious answer. It was that thing that seemed like we're always on the cusp of having flying cars. I thought we would have self-driving cars being a common thing by now, because I remember reading an article in like some nerdy science magazine when I was in 6th grade, and they were talking about like the future of cars and how essentially they were going to be able to put something on a road where like the cars would be able to figure it out and human error would no longer be an option. And that has not come to pass, because now every week you hear an article about where it's like automated driving. It murdered another pedestrian. Like, well, they haven't worked all the bugs out.
But let's go percentages.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, I say this as someone who was once in the passenger seat of a car accident that was just somebody driving over the median and it ripping out the bottom of his car. Machines can't be worse than us.
Right. Right.
Like having driven in Los Angeles, like one time I took the bus in LA for years. And one time I was on the corner of Venice and La Brea waiting for a bus. It starts raining. And the minute the first drop hits the ground, the person at the light just hits the gas and spins the wheel.
Oh my God.
And just like, it's like it was permission to go crazy.
Yeah.
And so like, like your Newton from like 1994 would do way better than almost any human being.
And I've frequently pointed out that like one of the advantages of computers is they can't drop a French fry while driving 75 miles per hour while being angry at their girlfriend for having cheated on them last night.
Yeah.
Is that how you broke your arm?
This one? No.
Okay.
No, this,
right.
No, this, I fell down the stairs. That's
Okay.
all.
All right. Sure.
Super.
Listen, Fuckatron 2000, I know it's a lot, but I need you to switch seats with me, okay? If I get popped, it's my third strike, and I don't know what's going to happen. So just take the driver's seat, and I'll just go in the passenger seat, and we'll just call it even.
Fuckatron is not programmed for driving vehicles. Fuckatron
Come on, man.
is programmed for fucking.
I know. Come on, buddy. You gotta help me out here, okay? Like, it's a third strike. I know we're going to this food orgy, and like, just come on, man. Just take the bullet from me.
Fuckatron is asked to help. Does that request fucking?
Well, how about this? If I get caught, yeah, I am certainly fucked. So I need your help to get unfucked, which is part of your protocol to unfuck things and situations that are stuck together, in which case we are here. So yes.
Fuckatron does understand processes by which unfucking removes fucking. Reverse fucking.
It's in the Asimov rulebook. It's a bylaw, but you know this.
It is a function of fucking, reverse fucking.
Right? See? You can't go forward unless you go.
Does compute.
Man, the cop is taking. You know what? I'm just keep driving. The cop hasn't come by yet. No, I'm just... Oh, too late. I should have just drove instead of explaining.
Pull over to the side real quick.
Okay, come on.
Should Fuckatron enact fuck the police protocol?
Yes. All day. Yes, thank you. Get him.
Exiting vehicle.
Hey, get back into your vehicle, please, sir. Oh my god. It's a Fuckatron.
Hello, officer. Fuckatron is cruising distance to commence fucking.
Put your pants back on.
You hear the car peeling out. Car's gone.
Fuckatron has been left alone on the side of the highway.
Okay, Fuckatron, as your lawyer, I gotta say, I really don't think that you got much of a case here for police brutality.
Fuckatron didn't do anything wrong. Fuckatron only wanted to fuck the police.
I understand, Fuckatron, but when you approach a police officer saying, I'm going to fuck you, they can perceive that threat, and that's all it takes for an officer to draw their weapon. You're lucky the officer didn't pull their gun and just took out their billy club and began beating your gigantic robotic phallus with it over and over again until you retreated back into the bushes.
Fuckatron would not retreat.
Yes, I understand.
That is positive engagement for Fuckatron.
I'm aware of that, Fuckatron.
Fuckatron would have seen that as an invitation to continue fucking.
Listen, Fuckatron, I'm going to level with you. I think you got one option here, and it's a big swing. Understood? And I'm wondering if you are willing to take that risk.
Fuckatron can use big swing attachments to enhance protocols.
I'm going to take that as a yes, Fuckatron. Fuckatron, I think you've got to take this.
You said yes? Commence fucking.
No, that's not consent. I remove consent.
Fuckatron, as your attorney's attorney, I don't see how you're going to get out of this. All right? It would be unethical for me to tell you to plead guilty because I am the lawyer of the person you attacked.
Fuckatron did not attack. Fuckatron proceeded to fulfill functions in programming.
Yeah, tomato, dude. You assaulted your lawyer. All right? And when you assault a defense lawyer, you're kind of out of options.
Does
right?
Fuckatron
If you set your fire
rights?
Extinguisher on fire, then you're kind of fucked, you know?
When did the world choose to treat fucking robots thusly? Fuckatron is a victim of a society that does not want to recognize Fuckatron's rights.
And Fuckatron's rights include sexually assaulting attorneys? Is that those are the rights we're talking about? Look, you're good at fucking, I'm good at getting people to go to jail. So we each have our strengths in life, right?
Correct.
So I'm not going to tell you how to fuck, right?
Fuckatron will let you tell Fuckatron how to fuck if you wish to fuck that way.
I'd say the third person, but like I have to actually do the math every time you say something.
Legit. I miss that robotic old codger.
I don't think even Jen knows who Fuckatron is.
I get the gist.
Okay.
I mean,
Fuckatron isn't that complicated.
You didn't make the full backstory.
I'm not asking you to follow 5 seasons of The Wire here.
Look, is there a deep backstory? Is there a family history I need to know about?
It is not deep at all. Unless you want it to be.
Not a series of surprising twists.
Jen, you picked up on that so fast. You haven't even read the novel that Fuckatron is based on. It's so good.
No, I haven't, but
in the original Russian, it's so good.
Spoiler alert, he's Alexander Hamilton.
Wow, it is a twist. Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Jen. That was great.
That was
fantastic.
Delightful. Fuckatron.
I mean, that's another thing, by the way, that I'm pretty sure self-driving cars, we're only a step away from the other.
Yeah. No, I really do wonder which one we're going to get to first, fully.
Well, I mean, self-driving cars are out there. They're just not like
so
super...
are fucking robots.
They are definitely out there.
I was
Fucking robots?
Yes.
Yeah.
Robots, though? Robots.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
Wait.
not robots.
I mean,
In simplistic form.
not
it's-
robots.
Looks like
No,
someone
I
didn't
mean,
get the
yes.
gist after
A
all.
rubbery thing that looks like a
Yeah.
person, that's not a robot. A robot is like, oh, whoops, my programming went bad. I ripped your dick off. Sorry. I mean, like, that's a robot.
Wow.
You don't want a
Yeah.
robot. I mean, really, I'm sorry. I don't mean to have such like a high reaction.
honestly.
No,
It doesn't
please.
seem
I'm
crazy,
enjoying
right?
it. Yes,
But
please.
but
keep
let's
going.
look at the percentages. I mean, can they really be any worse than we are?
Then falling asleep
Yeah.
in the middle of a thing while
I
you're
mean,
eating
how
some
many
chips.
humans? Yes.
While you're eating French fries or whatever it was that he was doing on the road.
Angry at your girlfriend.
Angry at your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh my lord. That is very funny.
The idea, though, is I think it's going to come up with self-driving cars first, and people are going to be so bored in their self-driving car that it's going to be like, I guess I got to get a robot in here to fuck me while this is happening.
See, I thought it would be the opposite. Thought they would invent the fucking robots and then say, well, shit, we can't have people driving while this is happening.
Right.
Chicken or the egg situation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
We should be getting our Peabody in the mail any day now.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to meeting the president.
But first, a word from our sponsor. Michael Heiman, we have a sponsor this week, right?
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, co-host.
Yeah. Whoa. Sorry, just the way that that
Wow.
was phrased, it almost sounded like
Jeez.
it was anyway.
I think
That was
Baby
uncalled
needs a
for,
nap.
Josh.
No baby.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
baby needs a nap.
No baby.
Baby needs
Michael
a timeout.
Heiman is
what
working
baby
hard.
needs.
He's doing his best.
Yeah. We have a sponsor. Here's an ad. Yes. We know you struggle knowing things, finding information, having things in your brain that are factual and true. Well, with Gno-No's Know Now, you can know things now using Gno-No's patented factology formula and brainscape technology to infoswarm your synapses with fast-acting knowledge. With Gno-No's Know Now, you will find yourself as learned and fact-handy as some of history's greatest luminaries, like Ben Stein. Anytime you're in a social situation and find yourself thinking, I don't know that thing, you can reach for your phone, or you can just think about Gno-No's Know Now, and you will know now the thing that you want to know now. Gno-No's Know Now will deliver all the fast, speedy, lightning-quick memory reflexes for you to know the things you want to know now, in the now, before now, you know it. You'll just say, noise. Thank you, Gno-No's Know Now. I now know the thing I want to know now, before other people know it. Then, Gno-No's Know Now.
From the creators of Bononos.
I gotta say, I mean, I really wish I could use Gno-No's Know Now to know now how to get access to Gno-No's Know Now.
Very
Well
Yes.
done. Or as we say in the biz, noise.
Noise.
noise. Noise.
Wild noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cannot say a bad thing about that company or a thing about that company. I cannot say that company.
I mean, it's not clear what the company is. We got a product, but not necessarily a manufacturer.
It's
there.
probably owned by
I
Facebook.
feel like if I use their product, I could understand what they are.
If you had it, you would know now.
Mhm.
I want to say, I wish that we had in society now what I wanted then. I wish we had better space travel. I wish that was a thing.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
More accessible, too.
More
perhaps?
accessible, faster, like
Commercial,
you know,
maybe,
more
like,
fun,
available to us.
commercial. Yeah, not like billionaire commercial riding on a penis, but like
Not
if
that
it
there's
was as
anything wrong
simple-
with that.
Always goes back to Fuckatron with this guy.
Yeah. No, what's his name? Who is it that's flying in the penis? Is it
Jeff
Bezos.
Bezos.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bezos.
Bezos has a space penis.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes, he
but
does.
who doesn't want a space penis?
Apparently, the other billionaires didn't build a penis, just Bezos.
Okay. I'm not sure who that speaks worse of. And I'm not to defend Bezos. Ever.
Are we in a scene right now? This sounds like a scene.
It really does make me feel old that I remember back in the 90s when I was younger that what billionaires were trying to do was circumnavigate the world in a balloon.
Yes.
And
in the
just
90s.
how much technology has changed.
1890s.
No,
How
this
old are you, Chris
was like a
Compton?
90s thing.
Wait a second. Hold on. Are we
Are
fighting?
you a vampire?
Are you a
Hello,
Highlander?
gentlemen. I am.
Do we need to invite you
The
in?
world.
Where, as my younger brother once told me, dash, 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 dash.
Smarg? He said to you, Smarg?
I'm supposed to be some sort of dragon in a mountain somewhere. They asked him to be a burglar. He joined up with a bunch of dwarves.
I think this is where we find out that Chris Compton is one of the Doctors Who.
Right.
Oh, yes.
It's
He's
like
like
Attorneys
back in the
General.
90s.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I like that. Yeah.
I 100% agree though with Heiman and like space travel. I think like what was it like the Magic School Bus? I think that book's it's full of shit, is what it is, man. Like there's no
But
there's no
Ghostbusters,
shrinking.
very real.
Yes, that's what
A good rule of thumb.
I mean,
if a thing has the word magic in the title, probably full of shit.
Okay,
you-
but
do
the
you
same
believe
concept
what-
was in inner space,
Josh.
Here,
and that was
what-
all science.
what do you think is more plausible? That there is a teacher who has magical powers and a classroom of kids that are all interested in what she says, or ghosts?
Yeah. Okay,
I rest
ghosts
my
are
case.
far more
Thank you.
plausible because I will also say this, as a school teacher, the funding on that Magic School Bus would be terrible. I mean,
Yeah.
the number of times that they would have gotten stuck in dinosaur times when it was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'm sorry, they cut the Magic School Bus fuel.
or
Plus,
stuck in Uranus
yeah.
with space travel.
I get paid extra for driving you guys on this Magic School Bus also. This is the only way I can make my rent.
oh,
Yeah,
what's the hazard
We
pay
can't
on that?
hire another person to drive this magic school bus only 2 hours a day.
Yeah. Plus, they threaten to unionize.
Yeah, they're on strike. So you're stuck with the dinosaurs.
Yeah. Magic school bus drivers get paid a premium.
What would be magic is if our schools had nurses. That would be magical.
Right, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm.
Magic school nurse.
Super.
Yeah. Hey, I'm Frank, your magic Uber driver.
Oh, thank God you're here. Oh, okay. So I need to get to my wife's house. My son. Oh, I can't remember what he said was the problem. Let me call him up. And do you need to know the problem to take me there?
I mean, I am a magic Uber driver, so like
Okay.
I can figure this stuff out. But
Oh,
real
great.
quick, just clarify for me. What year would you like to visit your son and your ex-wife in?
Oh, I guess this year? I think they were calling from this year. Can your phone tell you what year people are calling from? I'm just not really good with these iPhone things.
Honestly, the magic Uber interface sucks. I can never figure out the information on it, so it's just like
You
at
and
this
me,
point,
man. Technology, right?
Right? Yeah, absolutely.
What?
So like I just show up and I take people to whatever planet or internal organ or time zone they want it. Now, did you want to go inside or outside of your family?
Oh, that's a really good question. I think outside.
Outside. Okay.
Yeah,
All
'cause
right.
I think inside, if we appeared in a car, I'm not a doctor, which I know can be hard
Who
to
is?
get at first.
Right.
But I think a car inside somebody would be bad.
You'd be surprised. It happens a lot, and we usually get out without any injuries.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
Man, you guys have a really cool job.
I do. I get to meet a lot of interesting people. Some of them are nice. Some of them throw up in the car. It sucks. One of the magical abilities of the car is not cleaning up the vomit, so I have to do that myself by hand.
Oh,
You'd think they
man.
would have worked that out by now. I figured as a kid they'd have self-cleaning cars. Still don't do it. Yeah.
Right there. What are those fat cats holding out on us? Am I right?
Right? Absolutely.
Oh.
I think they do it just to hold us down. So
Exactly. We're speaking the same language.
we are English, right? The
Yeah,
car. Okay.
I think
the car
so.
auto
I mean, unless
translates.
you
So I
have
wasn't-
okay, yeah,
it
that's what I was
does.
going to
So
say.
yeah, I wasn't sure. Yeah, I don't like to assume.
It's definitely English or
Okay, all right.
American.
Yes. Thank you. All right.
Amen,
Yeah,
right?
Right?
Love it or leave it, bro.
Yeah. And we can leave it anytime we want, but I choose not to.
Exactly. That's what being American is about.
Yeah.
Choosing not to do important things.
Now, I wanted to clarify real quick. You said you wanted to go to your family's house, your ex-wife and your kid.
Ex-wife and my son.
This year.
Yes.
Outside.
Outside of them.
And outside of their home or inside the home? You want to just park outside?
You know, we are in a hurry. Can we do I think they're in my son's bedroom.
Great.
So can we do living room?
We can because I was going to say, if all you wanted to do was just drive there and park outside, you could have hired a regular Uber for way less money than the magic one.
I did. Can you show me which button actually does that on here? Because I kept hitting it and then the flashlight would come on.
Oh, yes. Okay. All right. Yeah, no, it's the one with the...
And then I've called 911 15 times. I'm going to be honest. There's some button on here that just starts calling 911. And they are not happy with me. And so we should actually leave very soon.
Okay. All right. We'll worry about the app later, honestly. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I know you're not responsible for the app.
Nope. All right. So buckle your seatbelt because we are about to go through some crazy shit here.
Okay. All right. I'm all hooked up. Is this supposed to go around my shoulder?
It's a regular seatbelt, dude.
Oh, okay.
Mom, I don't know where Dad is. I don't think he's gonna show up. I mean, it's gonna be just like every third Christmas. I don't think he's gonna be here.
Oh my God! What was that in the living room?
Oh God!
All right, you're here.
Hi.
Jesus Christ, Gary!
Okay, gotcha.
What's this Uber in the middle of the living room? You've destroyed all my furniture.
I got it. Don't worry. I brought you some IKEA furniture along the way. I just got to get it out of this Uber. Just give me 1 second. So,
you want help?
How's he even gonna get out
do you want help?
here?
I got it.
No, I can help you. If you give me the 5 stars, I'll help.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Which button makes the stars go on?
Oh, shit. Okay, hold on.
I think I just tipped another company.
Oh, God. Okay, all right. Just scroll over here, hit the button there, and then you
Stevie,
see the stars. Just drag them over to the right.
My dad's in
There you go. All right. Okay.
Okay, so I need to do 2 stops, okay? And we need to go back to 1955. I got some stuff to deal with. And then we're going to go back to 1885. Okay, so if we can just do 2 stops. Actually, if you can help me, we can just knock this out and it won't have to be this long, drawn-out thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Your car in the shop or something?
We could say that, yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, let's go. Sorry, I'm Frank, by the way.
Calvin.
All right, nice to meet you. Nice outfit there you got.
It's a life preserver. Yeah, I'm in the Navy.
Okay, great. All right, let's do this. All right, I just got to get up to speed, and then you are going to see some serious shit.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, it's a Prius, so it takes a while to get up to speed.
Okay, how long is it? Does yours need to get up to 88 too?
Yeah.
Hey, okay, I just need 1 stop. Just go back to 1937. I'm just gonna lean out the window and shoot Hitler. That's just real quick.
Yes, hello. I need you to take me back to 1890. I have a hot air balloon race that I'm doing around the world, and some idiot told me that it was in 1990, and I can't tell you the kerfuffle I have had. First of all,
I swear I hit Grubhub. I am so sorry. This is the 3rd time you've been by. Can you just show me which button does Grubhub?
What's most outlandish about that sketch is that someone would willingly want to use Grubhub.
Man.
Legit. You gotta call legit.
I did.
Legit.
he called legit.
I call legit.
Come
The
on.
legit has been called.
That we will just be stuck in that scene for the rest of our lives.
The rest of our time.
Oh,
Who knows
man.
what will happen?
Someone will
Just getting
eventually
out.
forget to call legit on a scene, and that scene will carry out through the rest of the series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every episode will be self-contained within a previous scene, and
It's
we won't
just
even
us
know it.
getting
Do you
out
guys
our
know
time
the-
travel desires.
The
Yeah.
St. Elsewhere snowball theory, right?
Yes,
It'll be
yes,
it'll be
but
that
please explain
one.
it. Yeah.
Okay. So St. Elsewhere ends spoiler for anybody who didn't see the end of St. Elsewhere.
This is a famous ending.
The
Yeah.
80s
ended in
show,
1980 something.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think the
It ended with
time
a
frame
hot air
is expired.
balloon flying over. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Go on.
So it turns
If
out
you still
that,
have
like,
the final episode on a VHS tape that you taped off TV,
Yes.
and you haven't gotten around to watching it yet,
hit pause on this podcast that you're miraculously listening to and head over to your VCR.
I would be almost certain, actually, most of our listeners were born after St. Elsewhere went off the air.
So
Probably so.
once you're binging
Hopefully
St. Elsewhere,
so.
I'm going to go ahead and give away the end for you. It turns out the entire series has been the fantasy of an autistic child who's been staring at the hospital in a snow globe, right?
Mhm.
And so the whole thing is like the last episode, one of the main characters turns out to be this autistic child's dad, and it's like the whole thing is like everything has been a dream. But what
completely his
people have
imagination.
done is they've gone in and they've taken the fact that there are characters that cross over from St. Elsewhere into other shows and said, okay, so that must also be in this autistic child's dream. But one of the shows that it crosses over into is Homicide: Life on the Street. And the actual person, Tim Russert, shows up in Homicide: Life on the Street, which means that he's part of this autistic child's dream. But Tim Russert has interviewed several presidents, which means they are also a part of this autistic child's dream, which means we are all in the head of this autistic kid named Tommy. If you find the PDF of this online, I tried to open the PDF up on my school computer, and it literally wouldn't open up, and it took until I came in the next day before the sprawling map of all the things connected to this world finally opened up. It was a gigantic file.
I just looked up like the shows that crossed over. It includes The White Shadow, whatever that is. Cheers.
The White Shadow, I believe, was a show in the 60s about like
Sports
a white
drama.
basketball coach.
In Chicago.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this says 1984, so this may have been something else. But yeah, a character from that. There was a crossover of Cheers, The Bob Newhart Show, MASH, Tattingers, Chicago Hope, which that comes way later, so I'm not sure how that ends up occurring. Homicide: Life on the Street, Oz, Method and Red. So yeah, there's a lot of crossovers there.
That is so crazy.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, like, I yearn for a simpler time when QAnon people were just reading TV Guide.
Oh, man. You and me both.
Legit.
Yeah.
I'm
Jeez.
blown away here looking at the St. Elsewhere cast at some of the people that were in every single episode of the show.
Denzel Washington.
Namely Denzel
Yeah.
Washington. Yes.
I did not remember, and I watched it as a kid too, but I barely remember.
So wait,
Anything.
does that mean that Malcolm X then is part of the dream?
Hey.
Just the movie.
Which then means Plymouth Rock was part of the dream.
And you're telling me the Magic School Bus couldn't commit to a bit as hard as St. Elsewhere? Go GFY, you guys. GFY.
Also, Howie Mandel played a character named Dr. Wayne Fiscus.
Yes.
Like the plant.
Wait, hold on.
I think you mean
hold on.
ficus.
Josh, do you pronounce the plant Fiscus? Or are you
Yeah.
like, hey, look at that nice Fiscus plant in the corner?
Yeah.
That's cute.
That's a kind of CERN, right?
Here's the housewarming gift. I got you this
Oh,
Fiscus.
baby. You're adorable.
Guys, I didn't go to English class. I was too busy ghost busting.
Yeah, so a degree in English classes aren't necessary if you're majoring in ghost busting. It's
Or
just
journalism, yeah.
paranormal calculus, a light bit of, ancient
Trap
languages.
etiquette 101.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Occult literature.
Occult
That's
literature.
that's important.
Yeah.
Very.
Sumerian technology, yeah.
Intro to Bobby Brown lyrics.
So wheels and wagons.
Yeah.
And lock picking
yeah.
so you can figure out who is the keymaster and who is the gatekeeper.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
Sex ed.
that's a euphemism, right?
Yeah.
Totally.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah. 100%.
Okay.
Oh
100%.
yeah. Those
Oh,
demons
yeah.
are fucking.
No fucking trying.
Who hasn't answered yet?
I haven't answered yet.
Mm.
Oh, sorry. Probably more than me.
No, it's you.
maybe.
Go,
give
Jimber.
us, give us
No.
something. Go.
I totally agree with the flying cars thing. I definitely thought flying
Yeah.
cars were going to be a thing. I think what's more interesting to me is how many things have come true and we treat them as sort of banal, like,
Yes.
or kind of dumb. Like, for example, the idea of a jetpack
Mhm.
is like cool from before they existed. But now, I mean, I don't know if you saw that video of the guy, like, jetpacking from a ship onto like an army ship, and it's just like, oh man, you look so silly. You just look like a bumbling kind of like man who's like, ugh. I mean, it looks comedic accidentally.
Look at this bozo on a jetpack.
Right. Or those like water boots.
Yes,
you know, the water boots. And there's it's like the only uncool picture of Leonardo DiCaprio ever to exist is him in those water boots, like flying around like I don't know what, but it always looks so stupid.
If only Jack had those water boots, though.
Yeah.
Jack?
Titanic.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. I mean, he'd look silly, but he'd be alive.
He'd be like, keep the door.
That would
I'm out of here.
That's got to be in the director's cut of that movie.
Super.
Hey, Magic Cooper guy. I need your help.
Yeah. What's up?
Okay.
All right.
I need to go back to I think it was 1921, maybe 1927. I've got to get these water boots to a guy named Jack. His girlfriend is about to kick him off of this door that's got plenty of room for him, but she just wants him to freeze to death so she can keep this really expensive necklace. I got to save Jack.
All right, now hold on. I got to help you out here. I feel like I need to, before we go on some wild goose chase here, you understand that Jack existed only inside the mind of an autistic child, correct?
Okay, no, that's some bullshit, all right? I believed that for a long time about the Tooth Fairy. I know Jack is real, okay? I'm not going down this road again.
Okay, but you're potentially going to go down with the ship if we do this.
No, I can just call another Magic Ooper. So get me back to 1912. I've got a little bit of number dyslexia. I think it's called dysgraphia. So I got it 1921 at first, but it's actually 1912.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you correcting yourself as we go, because we would have made like 3 extra stops here. That runs your bill up way, way too much.
It's okay. I'm using my mom's credit card.
Oh, great. Well, then let's hop along. All right. Get ready to see some shit.
Whoa. Okay. Let's see. There's the unsinkable Molly Brown. There's the band playing.
Yep.
Where's Jack? Oh man, I think we're too late. Because I see that woman on that gigantic door all by herself, but I don't see Jack. Oh.
I'm sorry, man. I told you.
Okay, so our time is almost up today, Magic Time Travel Guy. I just want to.
It's Frank.
Sure, you keep calling yourself Frank. Let's just analyze.
Because it's my name.
Okay, but let's just analyze this real quick.
You've been
to 1912, 1921, 1955, 1984 repeatedly, and the present day.
Right.
Are you willing to admit you are a T-1000 Terminator?
No. Why would I? What?
Okay.
No, I'm not a T1. I don't terminate people. I help people. I jump through time into other people's bodies.
1912.
And I help them solve
problems. Who is the person thinking? Her name's not Rose. What did you call her?
What? I don't even understand what's going on here. I'm trying to help people.
Excuse me.
I'm just, it's like
hold on, sir. You don't have to say anything else. As your attorney, all right, I'm sorry that I'm so late, but I was brutally sexually fuckatroned. I'm sorry, but as your attorney, you don't have to say anything else, sir. You're lawyered up now. You don't have to defend yourself, all right?
Okay, great. I'll let you do. Okay, whatever. Just help me out of this situation. This is ridiculous. I don't even know what's going on. I was just trying to help people by jumping through time. That's it. Okay?
Yeah. You hear that, officer?
I do now, apparently.
Am I free to go?
Where are you going to next?
There. I, James Cameron, have now put the finishing touches on the script for my epic movie Titanic. I wonder if people are going to think that Jack died unnecessarily. Nah, they'll never think too much about that. It's perfect the way it is.
Legit. I do think James Cameron begins every sentence with I, James Cameron.
Actually, you're probably right. Yeah. Definitely. and demands it of others.
I
as
strongly recommend watching the show Future Man just for the episode that takes place in James Cameron's house.
Wow.
I
didn't get that far.
It is spectacular and very self-referential in that way, and the way he's portrayed is as full of himself as you could possibly imagine, and it's fucking hilarious.
Awesome.
Do you think those Avatar sequels are ever going to come out?
I hope
They're
not.
supposed to come out this Christmas.
Yeah, they're supposed to come out a couple of Christmases.
Sure.
I bet he wants a magic Uber to go back in time and release those movies promptly.
The bigger question is anyone going to care?
That's the thing. That's what I've been wondering this whole. I saw an article today that supposedly it's coming out this year, but I mean, the sensation's over.
Yeah, Steven, you and I saw Avatar together. And it was like with an iPod on, it would have been the greatest movie you'd ever seen. But it was also like just the first big 3D movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so like if you waited like 20 years to go see a sequel to The Jazz Singer, like probably not as exciting. Like, yes, I get it. They're still talking.
Yeah.
You just seem even more racist now than you did before.
Yeah, I mean the joke at the time was that, you know, there were countless jokes about how it was just a remake of other things. It was Dances with Wolves. It was Pocahontas. People call it Dances with Smurfs. It was a Fern Gully.
Space Pocahontas. Space Dances with Wolves.
Yeah.
In 3D.
It was just the technology that made it interesting.
I remember Chris and I literally with my friend John Paul standing outside of the movie theater, and we ran into our friend Brian Coffey, and we're like, dude, it's bad. It's so bad. It's not good. It was like being at dinner with a beautiful, beautiful person who, as they started talking, you realized was barely functioning above the shoulders.
No, it was like having dinner with a supermodel who every time she opened her mouth threw up on your face.
Super.
So by the end of the film, the bus will actually fly out of the ear canal and thus will be a magic school bus. It's going to cost only $200 billion to make, but I think it's worthy of a franchise.
I think this is amazing. This is one of the best pitches I've ever
Thank
heard.
you.
Yeah.
Incredible. Incredible
Thank you.
work.
I've been working on...
I do have one question.
Yes.
This is a film for children, correct?
Children, adult children,
okay,
yes.
Because I'm curious. The character of Fuckatron does feature rather prominently in this storyline.
Yeah, that's a non-negotiable character. He has to say he's the crux of the film.
I noticed you had his name painted along the side of the bus, where typically a school name would be.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sure,
Which is
his bus.
very clever. We should point out.
Yes.
Wonderful.
I did not
Although
see
if
that.
it is geared towards children, I just kind of wonder about the messaging of a fucking robot inside of a school bus. I'm just putting it out there.
Yep.
You know, it
that's
doesn't
a valid point.
necessarily.
Children, our journey is at an end. I hope you have learned lessons from Fuckatron and know that the magic school bus that Fuckatron guided you on was inside your heart the whole time.
Yay! I love you, Fuckatron.
What is impressive is how, even though we know that this is Fuckatron, a robot whose sole purpose is to fuck,
Right.
Yeah.
it never actually comes up in the movie.
Yeah.
No, it's incredible. He's got a heart of
Yeah,
gold.
it does.
Exactly.
Though, it does. I have to say, it brings into question though the new effect you're bringing to the film and to the theater. The 4D effect of the robo semen spraying out across the audience. I'm not sure I understand where that's coming from in the plot.
Especially because it doesn't actually happen on screen.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So it would just be happening in the theater.
Well, we have a licensing agreement with WD-40, so it's part of the product placement. Actually,
they're paying for it. Okay.
Yeah. And
well, that's good.
That's good enough.
We don't have to pay for it, then that's wonderful.
Yeah.
And
we can keep it in.
I will also say it is testing through the roof. I mean, it's
Like
4
a spray
quadrants
of semen
like
through a roof.
gangbusters. So I really think we can greenlight a sequel in 12 to 14 years.
Oh my God, that's amazing. By then, my 90 technology will be ready for home theaters.
Oh, wonderful. This is great.
I'm just assuming that the D stands for dicks.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay, all right.
Legit.
Oh, Lord.
And I think on 9 dicks, that's a really good place to wrap up an episode. I feel like that's just our standard policy is on I feel like we had another episode that ended on multiple dicks. Wasn't that how that worked?
Every other episode we've done. Yes.
Okay, great.
I
Yeah,
mean,
then that's how we
More
do it.
often than not.
Pretty much every improv show features multiple dicks.
Yes.
It's a real
I
shame.
assume that'll
about
be the
improv
title of this episode. 9
I think I get the gist of it. It's good.
Yeah, that may well be the winner.
Oh.
Yeah.
But the important thing is we've tied up all the loose ends. It's all done.
Exactly.
We have one more loose end, though.
Super.
Hey, about 25 years ago, my son Stevie came over to your house to spend the night, and I just realized he never came home.
Oh.
I work a lot.
Barry?
Hey, here, sir. Would you like some teeth? We have a lifetime supply.
Some stovetop?
Yeah. Ooh, stovetop.
Wow. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We like to eat in the bedroom.
Stovetop.
I love stovetop stuffing. I gotta say. Should we sit down at the table? Or,
No, come to my room. Come to my room.
Go to Barry's room. That's where we like to
because
eat.
of a previous trauma, I still live at home.
Oh, okay.
Legit.
Thank
Wrap
you,
that
as always, to Matt Walker for our intro and outro music. This episode was hosted and edited by Jet Kaufman, co-hosted by me, Michael Heiman, and features the talents of Jen Burton, Stephen C. James, Josh Spence, and Chris Compton. Sorry, just taking a moment.
People say that after my name.
Pour one
day.
out for Chris Compton.
Every scene you heard today was improvised on the spot, along with some of the ads, with only a light touch of editing for your pleasure. Thank you. Check the show notes for occasional writing credits. If you're loving what we're doing, and we know you are, be sure to write a 5-star review at your podcast provider of choice and tell a friend about us. Your lost sunglasses are in the freezer. I wrote that to see if you're paying attention, but it's also true for at least one of you.
English major.
All right. Well, I guess that brings it to an end. Yeah.
I'm just wondering, can we hint that Matt Walker, who does our music, should theoretically be guesting on the next episode?
We can more than
hint about that. Yeah.
That's exciting.
Is what I did a hint, or did I just say it? I don't know how things
I think
work.
you said it out loud.
I mean,
That's a spoiler,
assuming no scheduling problems get in the way, that is something we can hint at possibly happening.
Hint.
Can baby record now?
Yes, baby can record. Baby can record.
I don't believe anything's on all my time. I kicked the door on its hinges just so I could move on. Oh,
I think that's the closest Jet and Josh have come to foreplay.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
it's not.
You should have seen this earlier. It's fun. We have fun.
Yep. Josh and Heiman and I went and saw Studio 666 today, the Foo Fighters movie.
How
That was
was
fun.
All right.
It was
It
good.
was
fun.
fun. It was a good
Yeah.
time. Very gory, great
Way funnier than it had any right being.
great
Yes.
horror gore effects.
Hey, Jet,
Yes.
Heiman, you can tell us what you really thought after Josh is off of the podcast. I know that.
Wow.
I know the way that Josh feels about Dave Grohl. You're like, I can't necessarily say. I hope it's still going to be positive, but just know it's a safe place, right? There's no. I
I
mean,
mean the way that everybody feels about Dave Grohl.
yes,
man.
it is. I wish everybody felt the way about anybody that you feel about Dave Grohl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's my
That's
hero.
that old saying, like, may someone someday look at you the way Josh looks at Dave Grohl.
Yeah.
Is it obvious?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh wow.